Yeah, we are live now. Good morning, good
Yeah.
afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. I'm Sharon. I'm the face of the page, Sharon and Rishad. I have two lovely guests today, Lena Sujit from Florida and Florentina Antonio, that's her Facebook name, from Canada. We are here to discuss about our business and why would we recommend this business to anybody and what's our reason. So let us introduce Lena and Tina to our floor today. Thank you for joining us live today. Lena, can you please introduce yourself to our audience and why did you start an online business?
Of course. Good morning here for all in US. So my name is Lena. My Facebook page name is Lena Sujit. So I'm a nurse, full-time registered nurse, and a business owner right now, online business owner. So actually, I live here in Florida with my family, with my husband and two young boys. Uh, yeah, we came like a few years before, and I found this business, and right now I'm enjoying it.
Great. Can you tell a little bit about your why, Lena? Like, why did you start? I know that you're an RN. RN is a well-paid professional in US. Why did you start an online business as a side?
Sure. We came as immigrants here in USA. So in the beginning phase, like it's really difficult to manage everything together. You have the full-time job, then you have the family, everything together for the economic security, the financial security. I had to most of the nurses, I also had to select some overtime shifts by which I will be away from the family for more time. So I
Yeah.
didn't want that to happen. So I started searching for something good and different and legitimate.
Yeah.
And I actually found it at the right time when I really needed it
Yeah.
through social media. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, to be to our viewers, so Lina is my college mate. I mean, we are from Trivandrum Medical College, College of Nursing Trivandrum. So she's my senior. So when I ran my advertisement, Lina saw me. So Lina already knew me. So that is how she came across this opportunity. Of course, because of her some health issues and all, it was very difficult for her to pick up extra shifts and so on. So that is why she of course we were looking for something
Yes.
legitimate. We don't want to end up being in trouble, right? Especially when we have we are carrying a reputed profession and we don't want to change that either. So that is why we came across, and she's doing fabulous in this business right now. And congratulations on all your success, Lena. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
sharing
Thank you,
your story.
Sharon.
And Tina, can you please introduce yourself to our audience and your little why?
Hello, magandang buhay sa inyong lahat. My name is Florentina, aka Tina Antonio. I am originally from the Philippines and we are now currently living here in Fort St. John, Canada for 15 years. Way back in the Philippines, I am a teacher, but by the time that I came here in Canada, it was a big change because from teaching, I started like as a front counter attendant until I found this opportunity that I was able to work in a nonprofit organization. It's funded by the government, so we help out immigrants to settle and integrate life here in Canada. So I've been loving that job, but of course, having the 9 to 5 job is not really enough. Especially that our family is growing, and right now I have three beautiful girls, and I'm happily married. But you know what? With the inflation right now, all the prices are going up, and of course, we needed to supplement our income. So that's the reason why that. Really, I'm business minded. When I'm still a kid, I really wanted to help my parents too. So from the time that I was a teenager, I was already looking for extra jobs. And when I came here in Canada, I saw this business too, and I started to like it because the you can do it at any time. Even though I'm around with my kids, anywhere you go, you can do it. Just set it up, and it goes on its own.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, I mean, I understand, like, as an immigrant, we are actually coming to a new country with a lot of dreams, and we think that everything is going to be easy, but that's not the story, right? So, I am
That's right.
maybe you don't know my story, Tina. Like, I was an immigrant, I'm always an immigrant. So, I was in the US, I mean, Ireland for the last 14 years, recently came to US. Thankfully, because of this business, I don't have to pick up any extra shifts, because after I come here, I understand that there is or if we are if both of us are working, that's fine, we can actually leave. But if you
That's
only
right.
have one stream of
Yeah.
income, one person is working, all of your money is going into your bills and your expenses,
Mortgage. Yeah.
mortgage and everything, so
Yeah.
rent or anything. So it's not simple. Everything that you're earning is going into your expense as such, and you don't have nothing in hand. Like, there is no point in saying that you are living in US and blah blah blah. And imagine if you have something else coming up, like, because you are coming in a new country and your family is back home,
Right.
and or you have some extra need in the family, and then you're stuck forever, right? So there is no, if I
Correct.
did not have this business, I may not have any other choice than going for extra shift. But thankfully, by God's grace, this business is working really well for us, and then we don't have to pick up any extra shifts and things like that. So yeah, I mean, it's not simple being an immigrant. We are starting from
Correct.
scratch,
Yes.
where we are doing a great job. We are proud of ourselves, and we are so
In a
grateful.
totally different situation. Yeah.
Absolutely. We don't have, like, I was even saying to my husband the other day, like, if you have something, if you just want salt in your home, you have to go by yourself. You have nobody to help you, right? So that is the exact situation that we are in here. So, bravo, we are all doing a great job. And if you can create an extra stream of income, that is an extra, that's a plus point.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And many people who is watching us, Lena and Tina, it's they are thinking, like, okay, is this job, can I do this business? I don't have any experience. I'm not very good in technical skills. I don't have much technical skills. Then how can I run this business? Probably our viewers are in confusion about whether this is a good fit for them. So, would you recommend this business to anybody? Tina, what's your reasons that you recommend this business to a newcomer?
Oh, yes. So I would absolutely recommend this business because number one thing is it has a global reach. So even though I am here in Canada, my business can reach any countries, can reach any people who are willing to start their business. Of course, starting a business is not an easy job. So you have to do your due diligence. There's a lot of online business, and that's the reality, right? But people nowadays needs to do their due diligence, study the business, and then what I would suggest is to for them to check out our business, right? Like checking our um business pages, our website, for them to find out and to be able to find out more about our business. And then the second time that I like about this business is the flexibility, because you can do it anywhere, anytime. Even though your kids are around, hanging on your back, playing with you, your business is still running. And this is what I like most. There are mentors, there are coaches, and of course, our whole community is willing to help you guys. So you will not be alone. So don't be scared in starting something. So you have to train yourself. You have to set your goals that I wanted to do this, and then first thing that you need to do is check out the business. Again, search for it and do your due diligence to research about the business and check it out, because nothing, you will lose nothing if you go check out and join our live webinar. Check the business if this is for you.
Absolutely. As you said, I totally agree with you, Tina. Like, we have to do our due diligence to see, like, whether this will work for you or not. But this is, of course, a great business
It
model.
is.
A lot of people from around the globe is doing this business with no previous background, no matter what profession or what background, what nationality you are, or what is the previous experience that you're bringing in. Because we have a great support system in our team. We have a great training site. We'll teach you everything from scratch if you're willing to
Correct.
learn. You can do that at your own pace. And also, we don't have any monthly targets or anything like that. Once we achieve a title, we never lose it, even if you take like a couple of months of leave from that. So another thing is that our system is working in an automation. So as Tina already explained, even if your children are on your back, you can do this business. Your business is still hanging in your back.
Yeah.
So so it's still fine. So yeah, thank you so much for that, Tina. And then Lena, what's your business, what's your what you call reasons for you to recommend this business to anybody?
Yeah, as Tina and Sharon already mentioned, like most of the same reasons, like global reach, the flexibility, which I like the most, then the support from the mentor and coach and the whole global community. And along with all these, and one of the most relevant thing right now is, as Tina initially mentioned, the increasing expenses in the world, like in our life every day, day by day, all types of expenses are like increasing, and our income is not increasing in that proportion, right? So like in order to supplement to our family budget, of course, it's very good to have a second source of income or a plan B. It's like it's never a luxury, it's a necessity. It's no longer a luxury. So it is needed. Like we cannot solely depend on a single source of income or our salary. There should be something extra so that we, in case if something happens, some untoward events happen, like we always have a support, like a backup. That's another reason. And also the automation. That's why we are able to do this. Like we all are like busy. People are busy. We don't have time. But why we are able to do this? Because most of the part, more than 90% of that heavy lifting is taken off by the proven automated system. Then this training, it's always accessible. It's not for a specific period of time. It's always accessible. Whenever you have a doubt, you can go back and check. And it's like a positive vibe in the community, all like-minded people. So we support each other. So it's like a very good place to be in.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that, Lena. So, just to supplement Lena's point, so as Lena said, like she likes the flexibility, especially when you are a busy person already, right? Why do you want a second headache? So if you're putting a second headache, if you're opting in for a second headache, that headache should take off your headache later in the future, basically. So it should, you cannot imagine that when you are coming in the second day you are going to make money. That will not happen. But you need to look at the potential of the business, basically, like how much.
Long-term
if
perspective. Yeah.
Absolutely. So long-term perspective means like, as myself and Lena, probably we are doing nursing for 20 years. Our income is very limited. And then again, as we grow up or as we are getting older, our potential of picking up extra shifts are very limited because of our health won't agree with that, right? So at that point, what is the other source? Like you should have an income source, which is of course legitimate, and also it has the potential to earn maybe or replace that extra shift or replace your full-time or at least half time of your full-time job, or like in our business this has a potential to earn much more than your full-time job, no matter what job you are doing. We have doctors, we have engineers and nurses, job quitters in our society. That's because of the income potential that we have. So don't think that this is a get rich quick scheme. There is nothing like that.
Correct.
It's not an MLM or a pyramid scheme where you can actually you are going to go door to door and sell products, small ticket items to other people, and those kind of stuffs are not happening in this business. Okay. And even this live interview that we are doing right now, it's not a necessity. It's a part of our personal improvement that we are doing, and this is not the way that we are acquiring clients in our business, but because what we are doing is social media marketing, reach being in the country, like being in Canada or US, we can reach global audience, like we can do our advertisement in Australia, India, Philippines, wherever we want to acquire clients. That's the way that we are basically acquiring clients, and this live interview is not a part of that, basically, so and this
Mhm.
is not a necessity as well. So as as I when I come in, I was not comfortable at all to do this live interview in the beginning, so as like many of us, but we want to expose ourselves into a situation where this is all a part of personal growth, basically, and this is what we are, it's our decision to be in, and it's not a necessity, basically, right? And
That's right.
yeah, I mean, as Lena said already, it's an automated system that will do most of the job for us, where our business plan or business compensation plan, product part, and everything will be explained by the system. We have an automated system to do the selling for us. We don't have to do the selling, and the flexibility, as you said, like the how do we do social media marketing? I don't know anything about it, and I am not good at that. That's fine. You can learn it from scratch. As Lena already explained, as the training site is there for you like 24/7, whenever you have time, you can sit into that and then learn, like step by step, like pockets of time here and there, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, you know as you're already doing a job, when you are taking a headache, that should be replacing your income, basically, so that in future when this business work, and then you can cut down your hours, you can quit your job, whichever is your is your aim, that is possible. So you have to be really careful where you are investing your money and time, especially if you're a busy person, busy mom, busy professional, because that should be something has a huge potential to make a real change in your life, basically, right?
True.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Shireen, if I may just add, I just saw that my coach is watching us right now. Hi, Coach Noemi. I would just like to add, because before I joined this business, speaking of due diligence, I didn't join right away. So that's one of my regrets that I did not join right away. Because what I did, I'm into another business during that time, and I'm just watching her without her knowing. I'm watching all her posts, and that took me 1 year before I contacted her, and that's what I regret, because in that 1 year I have lost time, and
Yeah,
because I did not do the action right away. That 1 year, if I've been in the business, then I should have been like successful, very successful, like you guys, right?
yeah.
But that's one of my that's I'm very grateful for this business, because during this time, um I am able to send money to my parents without taking it from our regular income. I know my husband is very supportive of my family way back in the Philippines, but right now that's what I'm very, very thankful, that I am able to support my family without again taking it from our regular income.
I know. That is what we are saying nowadays, as Lena already mentioned. Having a second stream of income or having an extra stream of income is not a luxury anymore. It's a necessity, basically. So if you are ever come across that kind of situation in your life, rather than depending on your husband or your partner from the limited source of income, if you have a source of income for yourself, this is life changing. This is the change in our
It
life,
is
isn't it, like not
correct.
depending upon anybody necessity is a fabulous thing that could happen to any woman, especially any woman.
Mhm.
I'm emphasizing that any woman in the life, like not being a dependent, is a fabulous thing that could happen to a woman, basically. And yeah, I mean, do you want to add any other points, Lina?
Yeah, it's almost all points we discussed, but overall, um, like it's currently this is one of the fastest growing, right,
Mhm.
business in the online community, and it's 100% legitimate. Like people used to see while scrolling the social media, like a lot of advertisements, they are like including us. Like initially we also had that feeling like which one is good, which one is not good. So for those people who are in doubt, like we can assure you that this is 100% legitimate, and like it has got that higher, a huge income potential, but not in the next moment. But you have to work. It's not just very easy, but it has that potential. It's worth it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nothing in life is easy. Like, we are going for full-time job, right? So you are a program officer, right? Isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what work, that's kind of office work, isn't it?
it is. It
Yeah.
is an
So
office
no
work.
matter what you're doing, like, myself and Lina are registered nurses. So we are working like on our foot all day, like, and taking care of and serious things, sick patients. It's
Mhm.
not easy. What is easy in the life? Nothing is easy in
Nothing is easy.
Nothing is easy in the life, especially
Everything
when
is
it comes to
stressful.
money. Absolutely, absolutely. And also, guess part. If you are getting something easy in your life, that won't last long, basically. So, I mean, you cannot depend on that kind of source. Like, you are hearing like a lot of people who is actually winning lottery, they lose all the money in the coming couple of years because they don't know the
Correct.
value of it, right? So that is how, like, people who can't keep the money, so if you are working something hard behind, again, I want to compare the working hard in between our job, regular job, and this one, right? In our regular job, we studied nursing. Like, I'm sorry, Tina, I don't know about your
I
thing.
understand.
When
And I
I
was a
say about my,
teacher.
yeah, yeah. So I'm sure, like, you might have done like, a lot of years of studies behind that. So at that time, when we are studying, I studied nursing for Bachelor of Nursing for 4 years, 2 years master's degree. So 6 years and 6.5 years, another diploma programs and everything. So maybe I invested 7 years, and while I am not earning a single penny, right? At the time when I was doing 4 years of nursing, I did not earn a single penny. Okay, but in this business, the hard work, you are not breaking the back. Now I'm working hard, talking, right? And then I'm working on learning, how to do the social media marketing, right? That's the hard work. But the other hard work is you are on your feet physically,
Physical work.
okay?
Yeah.
Physical work. And also, like, in our nursing, it's mental stress as well, right? So mental and physical, and being away from your kids, being away from your family, so you're tied up to somewhere, right? But in our business, what we are doing, we are still helping people, we are still helping people to earn, we are still helping people to to change their life and change their life situations and everything. Okay, we are behind this as for a novel reason, and changing along with that changing our life too. But here the hard work in this business is going to change your life in such a way, that it can, you don't have to depend on your full-time job then for the money, basically. If you still like your job, you can go for you can go for your job. That's absolutely no problem. But if you don't like the job, if the money is the only reason that you're going for a job, once you make this business work, and this has a potential to replace most of the jobs out there. So in our community, people are in the tax itself, they are actually paying like 10,000, 20,000, 40,000 tax, because that's how much they are earning. So it's a taxable business. We have investment in the business. Okay, so when you come into this business, please don't expect that this is a business that you can start free. There is nothing free out there, guys. Okay, you have to
Correct.
invest. You have
Yes.
to invest in the business. What you get free, you get free something like, your mom's love, it's free. Your dad's love, it's free, right? So nothing else is free, guys. Okay, so there is nothing free. But then when you are investing in something, you have to think about, you have to think about what's the potential of the business, and what is the return of investment when you are doing. So to me, when I'm saying, like, when I started the business, in the first year itself, I made like 6 times of my investment. That is my return of investment, while I was doing like 1 hour a day, 1 to 2 hours a day, along with my full-time nursing job. So that is the return of investment. That is what you have to look at when you're doing the investment, basically, right?
Correct.
So, and also, I am only in this business for less than 3 years now. I am already earning like multiple times of my nursing salary, which never happened. All glory to God. I thank you, God, for showing me this opportunity, giving me the courage to trust the system and work behind it, and helping people. But this is the income potential that every one of you have. Like, we have five figure, 6 figure, 7 figure earners in our community. The exact same
That's
system you
right.
will have access to as well. Depends upon how much you are putting the effort in. You can take this business to anywhere, anywhere in the life. Early retirement,
Correct.
more investment, helping out your family, being on your feet, going for the dream destinations, travel around the world, anything that you can achieve if you're working behind this business. And we are not like don't have to wait like 3-4 years to earn. We can become a really good level in this business by investing 3 to 4 years. That is what, when you are comparing with your profession, basically. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm talking a lot. And you guys a bit. Yeah, you guys,
Oh,
any point you want to add?
I would just like to share because way back in the Philippines, I actually put all my time studying. So just like I mentioned, I finished that 4-year course to be a teacher. I also took a 2-year course to be a computer technician. And aside from that, I spent really a lot of time to study. But what brought me here in Canada, it's not my education, but it's my experience when I was working in a fast food center, center. And then when I came here, all I thought that it's good that I will be working as a teacher in Canada, right? But unfortunately, it's hard to take those certificates, right? It would take time, money, and of course that would also mean that I have to be away because I have to move out of our place to go somewhere else to study. So I said, okay, I will push that back. But I'm thankful that I found my job right now, and helping immigrants to settle here is like a big reward for me, and I'm enjoying my job. But what's the best thing that I found is this online business. So if you are anyone that is looking for an extra income, like go check out our business, because no matter what is your age, your education, what is your nationality, what is your background, wherever you are, this business can be potentially yours if you're going to do your action. So what's the best action is to check out our business pages and start from there.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you are a person who is actually looking to do something to supplement your family's earning, and you have a lot of dream, and you're looking for early retirement or more investment, more, or a space to grow, for your personal growth, or to make connection to people, to have friends and to have relationships, which is very important in today's life. So whatever your why is, please reach out to any of us. Like, our business page names are given in here, so you can message any of us, Lena, Tina, or me. We will be more than happy to help you, to invite to a webinar that will give you that will give you a business overview, and everything else out there. So we will be more than happy. So the first step should come from you.
Yeah,
That
take that first action.
abs-
Yeah, everything start with that first step. Then only
absolutely.
you can go
Correct.
forward. So take that first action, contact any one of us, and we will help you. We are happy to help you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you everyone. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.